Hello everybody and welcome back to some more action from the League of Dracula. This is a final stage match between Werecraft playing as Dracula, there we go, and Rossco playing as the Hunters. And yeah, we're in game week 5 now, so we're getting towards the end. It's changed very quickly. I just remember being game week 1 going, oh, there's a long way to go. And now we're pretty much in the last sort of dozen or so matches for each player. Interesting, Rossco has done standard Quincy setup, not my setup. That's fine. No, we don't have to use my setup. That's okay. It's hyperactive, are they? Okay, don't know where I got that information from, but that's fine. Yeah, so, just to let you know, when this video is getting uploaded, there's also another upload of a match that Werecraft and I played from game week 4, and there will be spoilers in this. So if you don't want to know what happened, then I recommend that you click off this video and watch my video against Werecraft and then turn back. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to do so, and then I'll chat shite about that for the first week of the game until Dracula is discovered. Okay, right. So, basically, the position, state of play here is Werecraft is top of the league still, doing very, very well. I think it's won 7 of the 8 games. The only defeat was against Bugsby. I did not beat Werecraft. I lost, and I'm still quite gutted about it. I thought I played my heart out, but it wasn't enough. Fair play to Werecraft, they played very well. I watched back the footage. I didn't watch the whole thing, I just watched like the last couple of turns. I was like, oh shit, I made a really crucial error with an encounter for my penultimate turn, and it was just stupid. And the way it played out, I could have won. So yeah, I'm very annoyed by it, but well. Those are the fine margins, and Werecraft took full advantage of my ineptitude in those few moments. But the game could have gone very differently if that vampire had matured early, if I actually had the fangs to counter the Heavenly Host. But well played, I suppose, for playing Heavenly Host, hoping I would not play fangs. So yeah, that was well played on Werecraft's part, so I'm not complaining at Werecraft. Werecraft played well. I just didn't have things to fall in my favour that I needed to try to win. But that's okay, that's fine. When you get to this high level, it's just going to be really small margins in terms of what Hunter event cards you get, the combat cards you get at a vital moment. It's going to be the way. But they're going down to the wire. These games are going down to the wire, so... But obviously, you know, as an organizer, from an organizer perspective, I just want the games to go well and people to have fun and have like really, really close games. But obviously, from a competitor's perspective, I want to win the thing, especially the way it's gone, right? It's going much better than I anticipated it would. So, if I'm going to be completely selfish about this match, from a spectator's perspective, I want Werecraft to lose this, because obviously, I want a chance to try and catch up. But obviously, I just want a good game. So if Werecraft wins, of course, then that's no problem at all. I'm not going to be whinging and whining about it. But it's a competition. I want to win, and if my opponents are losing, then obviously, that benefits me. So that's just natural. But obviously Werecraft's been very, very well to be top after first 8 games. That's very impressive. Rossco has picked up. Rossco had a bit of a rough start, but won 3 Dracula games in a row in game week 4, and then the other match in game week 5. So that's very impressive. So now he's got into a pretty decent position in terms of, could be fighting for podium places. Or especially, if Werecraft and I start really slipping up, then they could become really close between us. So it's all to play for. All to play for. So yeah, Rossco want to win, because we want to try and push for 3rd place. I don't know where Rossco is exactly in the league, but it's more or less, in the conversation for sort of 3rd, 4th position. So Rossco will be very keen to win. I'm not playing as well as on the Hunters, but might be able to get a win here. We'll have to see. We shall see. And yeah. If I can get a co-commentator to join, I would, but I think there's some availability problems, but that's absolutely fine. People don't need to be available. It's very difficult as it is trying to do all of these matches, let alone starting to commentate on others. Oh my god, that's a long name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I mean, I actually learnt some Russian at school. Or some Cyrillic, rather. Sorry. I'm not going to try and pronounce that on camera. That's just asking for trouble. But, anywho. So, one second. I'm just going to reply something on Discord. Nothing unusual happening here. Just normal trading stuff. Oh yeah, Gradami's moved over to Mina. Interesting. Rumor token. Pretty standard stuff going on. Normal misdirect, so there's no shenanigans with Angsty Teen Wolf. Oh wow, Mina's got 2 items, so must have given all the good stuff to her. And now she has a rifle. I have no events apart from local rumors in Munich that failed, but that's pretty expected. Yeah, it's like there's going to be no co-commentator tonight, so she's going to be stuck with me. Oh, behind the veil. Oh, will there be fog? Oh, there is fog. And that fog will be gone. There's a wolves, a reckless, bodyguards, and something else. I don't remember. I should really be paying attention. That's okay, I'm not playing, so I don't need to pay 100% attention to these things. I'd be a better commentator if I did, but there you go. So yeah, first week, until Dracula's discovered, there's not really much going on. Obviously, a newspaper would be nice for the hunters here. Nope, but they have a fast horse, and they have a chartered carriage. So that's pretty good to get, though. But this rumor token is looking more threatening to mature, but you never know, it all depends. If there's a hide here, hide, no hide, depends where it is. If it's somewhere like 17, the hunters have moved further away from it, but they got chartered carriage, so Mina could get to like 58, and then chartered carriage away onto 17, but obviously if there's a hide, that's not going to work. And there's a forewarned as well, but she doesn't have any other events. Looks like that chartered carriage will be taken off her. I think I'd probably keep the chartered carriage on her, just in case it is something like a 17. Chartered carriage on her is probably not a bad idea, unless Van Helsing is trading something to Mina. I can't see what Van Helsing has. Oh yeah, he's trading something to Mina. Okay. Oh, because Van Helsing was full up. That's fine. That is totally fine. It could be a hypnosis. It could be a sense of emergency. It could be something like a planned ambush, an escape route. Oh! Well, if that doesn't scream island, then I don't know what does. I haven't seen a lot of island plays. Pirate Joe did it in a match that I was I playing? No, I was watching. I was one against Bugs B, where Pirate Joe did that. So it looks like Werecraft is following suit. Yeah. Interesting. So that means, can Van Helsing stop it? Yes, I think so. As long as it's not bats, and if Van Helsing has excellent weather, then yeah, okay, right, he's not moving. Okay. That's the thing with Ireland. Maybe you just have to commit and just let it mature. It could also be Galway, not Dublin, so there's impossible for them to stop it. You need a newspaper. Yeah, this is almost guaranteed to mature. No fault of the hunters, it's just if they don't get the newspaper or the hired scouts to check it. What can you do? The only thing with this announcing that means Dracula's counter economy is going to be really poor if they've gone to see at least one turn. Oh, fascinating. I must admit, this is going to be, I'm going to sound like a right twat. I was actually thinking, as I just muted myself to eat some food. I suddenly did think, well, imagine if it was southern Italy. It looks like that it is. Wow. Can they stop it? Ah, not with a hide on it. They'd have to both roll perfectly to get there. If they both have fast rolls, they both have to roll perfectly. Or... oh. Or you just let it go? Didn't mean it. I mean it didn't have fast horse, right? She's just gonna give Dracula 7 points. This is a search. Interesting. So Drac either went Turinian to 25 or Adriatic to 55. Assuming he's Adriatic to 55. I'm surprised he's letting this go. Maybe the reason why is because he's thinking the chances of him stopping it are low. And if he's gonna have to commit both Mina and Gadami, because Seward's never gonna get there in time. Whereas if he does this, he can get towards Dracula. If Dracula's gone to 55, then he's really close and can pounce early and try to punish it. So even though he's giving Dracula basically 7 points, see, that's the problem. Now imagine if Godalming had got all the way to 20 now, then Mina only draws 1 and he can't stop it and he's wasted a turn. That's fine, because he's checking, because Dracula could have been in 57. So that's an okay move. That's great. Right, now you're going to do this for the search ability, or you're going to do this to try and ally? That's a search. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Ditching Rufus Smith twice, but then you got... it could get another surprising return, potentially. Maybe he has another surprising return already. So that was a good Rufus Smith play. Search twice to work out where is he going, because that's another thing. You could go like Naples, Hyde, Rome, go to Cagliari. If this vampire matures, which is the very likely it's going to, Trini would fall off the trail. So you go to Cagliari, you can like feed or like dark call feed, and then you can go in either direction, and the hunters have no idea which way you're going because Trini would have fallen off by then. So this is intriguing. Now, because obviously he's gone across Adriatic, so Ionian is open. So if Dracula wants to make a quick escape to Ionian, Dracula can do that. But obviously, going by sea, Dracula's counter economy is going to be so bad at this point. Because you're losing all the layers from here. If this thing matures, all of this gets wiped, so that there's a layer location's been lost. You've gone to sea once, there's no encounter there either. Haven't dark called. Maybe Dracula doesn't care about that. Maybe Dracula just wants to try and put vampires in really awkward to reach places, but we'll see. Dracula has only got 3 options here. It'll be interesting if Dracula tries to play safe by going to port, or is going to move inland to Sofia thinking they can get away with it. Godalming might just pile into Athens here. I don't know if that's the best idea, but like, there's no hide card, so Dracula can't only put down one thing. The hunters aren't going to be able to kill Dracula this turn. Like, trying to get 13 health in a combat is very unlikely. Oh, he did go to Sophia. Oh, good use of the spy. Yeah, very good use of the spy. Oh, discards a weapon. I am going to guess that there's a heroic leap here. I think, unless, the only other reason I can think why you discard a weapon is if Godalming has 2 white ones. You don't want to lose both of them. It's not impossible, because of Godalming's privilege ability. Okay, goes to Marseille. That's pretty good. Yeah, shame they can't stop Naples. It's just impossible. But yeah, just because you're dealing with fast horse rolls, if you're guaranteed the fast horse, then great. But if not, so now Mina can go towards Sofia now. No point going to Rome because it's going to get wiped off the trail. Oh no, not Rome, Bari. So you can't get there if you wanted to. So yeah, that's great. So now if Dracula does get out of this, has a lucky find. That's also another thing you can do. Ditch the weapon and you can pick up another one. And you're getting through this deck now really quickly. It'd be a shame if they lost a horse from this, but it has planned ambush. That's a good fight for Godame. Very well played. Good stuff. 2 combat items. Plus the 3 normals. I think Dracula's going to take quite a lot of damage here. Now Dracula might be able to escape his bat later, but might well take a lot of points in the process. There's no Aggie, no Lucy's Revenge, so can't stop the escape of his bat unless he plays the weapon at the right time. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the plotting from Dracula's. Because now you're kind of sitting there as the hunter do I use my planned ambush to cancel the plotting? Which is what he's doing. Okay. So it's kind of plotting is actually a very interesting play there. Because then as the hunters, if you play say your weapon or heavily host, yeah, okay, you've got quite a lot of damage down, but now Dracula's plotted you, so you can't escape easily. And Dracula might be able to do stuff like get bite on you, or might be able to kill you. Killing Godame is really difficult. But you might be able to do it, but in 6 rounds, that's a tough one. You have to land both of your claws perfectly to get even close, and that's a tough one. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Obviously now Dracula could just play a Mesmerize. He might also play a Fangs. Plays plotting again. Yeah, you know what, to take, I don't know, is one plotting worth it to take 5 damage? I mean, I don't know. Obviously Dracula's still got feed available. This is going to make, if Dracula's hobbling around with very little health, that's going to make things a bit difficult. Obviously now, with plotting, picking a Fangs is useless, because can't get the bite off Heavenly Host now. I guess, unless you think that Godame has 2 of them, which is very unlikely. You could have done. But also, you might want to try and get health back if Godame has a weapon. But all you need now is Godame to have a knife, and then that just becomes super awkward. And you're hobbling around with very little health. So Dracula's going to get 7 points here, unless somehow Dracula dies now. But it's very unlikely, even if Godame has a Heavenly Host. That's it, that's all the damage you can do. There is the plotting though, so there is a potential for a bite here if they can get a Mesmerize Fangs combo. I guess as Godame, do you play Punch here to stop a Mesmerize? I think so. That would make sense. But then if Dracula plays... Oh no, but if Dracula's got plotting available, the Mesmerize would still work against the Punch. Yeah, intriguing. Oh, you can escape as mist. That works too. Okay, so Dracula didn't utilize the plotting. Okay. Oh, so he escaped as mist. Oh, so he has to stay on the spot. Oh. No escape as bat. Maybe feared an escape as bat item. Like an anti-escape as bat item. This is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Dracula has got things in a good, bad position. To get 7 points. 7 points is good. But, yeah, the Hunters have got quite a good situation here. If Mina can get, a sense of emergency... Now, Dracula's probably got a wolf form. That probably makes sense, because you If Dracula moves one space, there are still 4 locations that Dracula can go to. Well, 5 because of this, but Dracula's not going to move here. I mean, maybe you could as Dracula. You could go to 49, hoping that Mina jumps over you. No, it's Wolf Woman. Okay. 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 Alright. No real surprise there. The good thing with this, like, hunters haven't got, like, many places to check. Dracula could have gone, like, the furthest west that Dracula could have gone is 53. So you don't reprioritize that. I think, if you've got, like, a sense of emergency, do you just gun in with both hunters into Athens? Like, Godalming rolls to get there, and Mina, sense of emergency is away there. Because Dracula's, like, really low health, but with 2 of them, you might be able to kill them. I know you guys only got 1 weapon or 1 combat item, but, you know, going up on 2v1, it's possible. Van Helsing's at sea, so if there is any trading to be done, can't be done. So, there's, I guess with Godalming, there's 2 options. Yeah, you move to Bucharest to supply, or you try and find where Dracula's wolf form. I just assume he's in Athens. I just assume that's what he's going to do. He's going to go to Athens, hide, feed, and then leave. But maybe not. Could be as far as 53 right now. But, like, if Dracula is heading west, you've got hunters closing in. You've got Dracula. You've got Van Helsing and Seward closing in. That's just so risky to wolf form west. Unless he's wolf formed to try to get to the castle and then make his way back to, like, Black Sea. Then again, you've got so many hunters closing in, they can just block you in too quickly. I don't think you have enough turns to do that. Because you need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just too many moves to get to castle and then get out again. Without your wolf form, impossible. Especially now the hunters have very little to deal with in terms of encounters. This could be another vampire. But like, only takes 1 hunter to go and deal with that. It could be in 53. That's it. Okay, not in 53. Okay, it hasn't gone west, or it has gone as far as 28. Could be going. So yeah, this is kind of like, this is really similar to the game I watched against Bugsby and Pirate, or between Bugsby and Pirate Joe, where Pirate Joe got big advantage early in terms of 7 points from Mature, but Bugs got a really good fight. So then you're left with like a Dracula who's like hobbling around with very little health. But still, it's kind of it's good for both sides. Both sides will never be very happy nor unhappy about the situation. Probably, I think as a Dracula player, you're probably gonna be a little bit more unhappy about this because even though you got 7 points, you've now got a lot of time. You've got to run around with very little health. If you feed, the maximum you can get is then 10. You're going to sea again. You can take even more damage, and yeah, it's gonna become a little bit frustrating. Especially if Rufus comes back. If there's a surprise return, you just know Rufus is coming straight back, right? No Hunter event on top, so Dracula's just gonna... Dracula? Sorry, I'm misspeaking today, I'm very tired. Godalming is going to supply, get items, which makes sense. Good use of Heavenly Host, though. I haven't been checking the item discard pile, so I don't know if there's anything of note. They do have to worry about Valona. Like, they don't let Valona mature, because if it is a vampire, then that's wolf form back. I know it wiped this Rumour token, but still, that's a lot. That's a lot of points, and then you're just asking for things to go wrong, or just a couple of reckless fangs, and that's it, done. So the hunters will want to keep this at 7 and not let it get any higher, unless it's through like reckless things. 2, 3, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Perfect hide scouts, perfect time of hide scouts. And the fact that this is going on, this can't be Athens. I didn't move on to Glass. Where the fuck is he then? Has he got like 2811? Hmm. Either that or he's on the Black Sea ports. That's the only option. And this is the hide card, and this is a complete and utter bluff. I don't think so. Would probably a good thing that Gaddafi didn't charge into Athens, then you'd have found nothing, and you're further out of position. If Dracula's on one of these ports, I assume he's going to feed now. If not, he has to keep moving. The problem is if he's gone 2811, if he goes to 58, he's going to have 2 hunters coming by rail tomorrow. He's going to have to move to 59 then. Ooh, this is very risky for Dracula. All it takes is the next day, one of them to move over to Munich. What's the item discard pile like? Heavenly Host. Oh! 2 Heavenly Hosts in the discard pile. And 2 stakes. Interesting. Interesting. In Mistress Sophia, has he gone like... Oh, wow. Oh, is that too early for... I mean, maybe not. Has he really gone 17... Is he back in 50? Maybe. He could be back in 50. They can make it 2v1 if Mina rails in. Yeah. Ah, that's where you need like a search one. That's where you need a hard scouts. Oh, well. Didn't really need to roll the fast horses if you're going to 50. I assume he's going to 50. I mean, what's the other option? He's gone 28, 11, 59, but he's misreading 50 to disguise the fact. Oh, wow, he is in 50. He is in 50. Ah, why don't you just move to 50 anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. If they have another chartered carriage, they can get there. Oh, I don't know about... Ugh. Ah, that's such a shame, because now, if he goes to 46, Gadami can't get there. Do you just risk it and you move to 50 anyway? If 50 is not the location, then Gadami's really close and can deal with Valona the next day. Right. Yeah, oh. If you really thought he'd move to Sophia, just go there anyway, I think. That's okay, it's a really awkward game. Tricky game, very difficult. So, I don't know what's going through Rossco's mind. Oh, nice. I just railed to 58 there. I'll be railed to 38 to block that off in case... Well, you know Dracula's not going this way, but he just kind of... But that's a good position for Van Helsing to go to. Nice. Is he just going to go in with Mina? Maybe. Oh, he's going to, you know. Wow. Oh, I don't know about that one. Because the problem is now Valona's going to mature, surely. Yeah, Valona's guaranteed to mature. No, he's going to 49 because he wants to deal with Valona. Okay. Yeah, okay. That, totally understandable. You don't want to be walking on to 50 on your own. Yeah, that's great. And you're doing it with 1 day to spare, so if it's something really bad, you've got a day to deal with it. This is the problem. Gadami's now out of position, can't go to 46. Unless there's a sense of emergency, he's going to have to hope that Dracula doesn't account for that. Oh, he's not searching it. Huh. I mean, he could be still in 56 with a hide. I don't know. I still think going to 50 would have been better. You could have got a 2v1. Unless Godalming has shit items. Or Mina has shit items. Then I totally get it if you don't want to do that. But 50 is not a bad position, because you kind of... Anyway, ooh. Well, that's good for Dracula. I know the host did mature, so that's bad, but Mina's now delayed. So Dracula can... Sorry, I got hiccups. Dracula can now move to... I was going to say Dracula can now move to 46. The fact that he's fed has made me think he's still sitting in 56. Oh wait, what? Oh, did Godalming draw both fast horses? And he had to ditch one. Right, he's still in 56. Well, this plays nice, because now it means Dracula's going to have to go to sea. He hasn't searched Constanta. Hopefully he remembers that. Also from Dracula's perspective, hopefully he's forgotten that he hasn't searched Constanta. I'm surprised he didn't. Maybe he's worried of the bats, and then the bats could push you into 56. Maybe that's what you're scared of. Yep. Understandable. Oh, he discarded a card. What? That must have been something terrible then. I guess he knows Sue's going to be supplying for a while. That was a good move, blocking off 50. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it. Okay, so Dracula has got 8 health now. It's in Black Sea. 7 health Ionian. He's going to have to go 6 health to go somewhere else. Wolfform will be back by then. Yeah, so it could Wolfform from the Tyrrhenian. So that, for the Hunter's percent, that is a bit of a scary... It could also Wolfform from Mediterranean, which is even scarier. Right, okay. Well, what about Constanta? Unless he just thinks it's like a bat or something. Heh. Oh. I wonder if there's a fog here, and then now Godalming is going to get trapped for so long that Constanta is going to mature. Now then, does that mean with Seward, do you rail to 53, then you can rail to Constanta next turn? Or is that a whole beat? Surely Dracula wouldn't have Wolfformed into Constanta and put something down like a hoax. Oof. This way you need to see what you need to have like wax cylinders maybe, and see with deduction what Constanta is. And then you can decide if you search Varna now, or you go to Constanta, then you go back to Varna. do with Mina? You don't want to move her across too soon. You could maybe move her into Adriatic and then move her to Venice. That's the quickest way. 1, 2 to get across this side, which is probably most likely where Dracula's going. Okay, just fine. That's fine too. Right. Do you have a stake, Godalming? We'll find out. Okay. Double weapon. There we go. And a reckless. No stake. Oh. Use the escape route at night. Interesting. Can somebody else go and deal with it? Mina doesn't have a stake. Oh, that's now a problem. Because they have to kill this. And we don't want in Constanta either. Oh. Yeah, Dracula has actually bought quite a bit of time. Now, as Godalming, do you go to Constanta? You feel bad as if it's a hoax, but at the same time, like, once if it's bats, you get pushed away from Varna, and nobody else can go and deal with Varna. Oh. How are you gonna deal with Varna, though? That's the thing. Oh dear. Oof. That's not the card you want. Oh, I've got to sneak suspicion there's like a fog or bats now in Constanta. Oh no, it's a reckless. Oh my god. Wow. Oh shit. What do you do? Do you let this mature so that... Oh, does Dracula... Oh man. You have to try and kill both, surely. Oh. That's a grim position to be in. No stake. And Godalming can't get a stake in time before these things mature. Damn. And Seward's nowhere near either. You need to get like Chartered Carriage to get... Even then, Chartered Carriage won't get there in time. Oh, bloody hell. Oh wow, this could be bad. Yeah, this might be just game. Even if Godalming kills this one, there's a 7-point behind it. Like, how on earth do you deal with this? With no stake. That's really difficult. Especially if Godalming's weapons now get broken. Can't do anything. And he's not gonna ambush, right? It's always gonna be night fights. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it's a good claw attack at the beginning. Stop the mesmerize. Or to stop the punch rather, because you expect him to play mesmerize. Oof. No, okay. Because if he's going to play knife now, yeah, you can just mesmerize him. Yeah, now all the weapons do less. It's going to be even more difficult. What do you do as Dracula here? Do you take guaranteed 4 points, or do you just try and hope that the 7.1 will mature? Well, given the situation the hunters are in, they have no... They can't get the Recharted carriage. Mina doesn't have a stake, because she would have used it on the hoax. Unless she's been hiding a stake all this time. Then what if she rolls badly? She won't make it there. Oh... Maybe as Dracula you put this into a lair and just say to the hunters, go on then, you go and try and kill my other reckless then. So the only two who can get there are Godalming and Mina. Godalming's so beaten up from this fight, won't be able to. Might just play a Fangs here, might also play Plotting. Oh. Oh shit. Well, that didn't go well for the hunters. Now this is where the decision comes in. Do you think that 7.1 behind it can mature? And the answer is probably. You feel bad though as Dracula if you don't take those guaranteed 4 points. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, unless they have renewed vigor, Sud can't get there. Mina can get there, but I'm assuming Mina doesn't have a stake. Ooh. That is tough. I can already like guess what's happened. Like poor Van Helsing and Sud are the ones with the stakes, and they're just stuck on the wrong. But also with that lucky fine, would have discarded maybe a stake. Yeah. Oh man, that's very difficult. Oh, he actually matured it. Well, the game's still alive then. I thought maybe he might have tried to... I guess he wanted to take the 4 guaranteed points over risking losing everything, but given the situation the hunters were in, like, Mina should have a mistake. Godalming's so badly beaten up. They can't fight a Reckless at night. I guess the only risk would be if they'd all pulled like really bad, if Dracula got really bad combat cards, Godalming might have been able to kill it. Because that can happen. You don't get mesmerizers or strengths, and then it's done. Oh well, okay, the game's still alive anyway. The hunters are in an awkward situation in terms of points, but in terms of like having Van Helsing and Seward held in reserve, this is good for them. This is 4th sea space. No, this is 3rd sea space. 3rd sea space, 3rd sea space. So Dracula is in Tyrrhenian or Adriatic. We don't know which one. Ah, fuck, that's just the wrong card. You need an Evil Presence. Evil Pres would be so helpful here, because you'd find out if it's Adriatic or Tyrrhenian. Have any of them been drawn? No. Only a local rumour. Damn, that's... You feel really bad about that when you get, like, a hired scouts like this. That's very unfortunate. Dracula would be laughing, but obviously, yeah, hunters. That's a rough one. So I don't think I've got anything really insightful to say. I'm just stating everything. That's kind of the obvious, but I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, the hunters have been given a lifeline. The fact he decided to mature the guaranteed 4 points rather than 7. Because, you know, the game could now be over if Kodami had not killed that vampire. You're just asking for Mina to roll in with a Heavenly Host, and you just misplay the combat, then it's dead, and then you still sit on 7 points. So I can see why Dracula would take the 4 guaranteed points. You only have to move 1 more space now, but it's so low on health, and now you're getting to like heroic leap territory now. Huh? Well, there's no disguising where he is now. He's in med. Oh, hate to see it. That's a wolf form location. You can then check 60 and 25 quite nicely. Spain is quite open, but you know, sure, we could get there pretty quickly with a good train ticket, or even a chartered carriage to get all the way to 34. I smell hypnosis. You do not do this unless there's a hypnosis. You probably have to hope there's a speedy telegraph, though. Wolf form, yep, pretty expected from the med. So you don't need money trail. Moving 4 sea spaces. That's maybe an argument maybe to only move 3 sea spaces. I mean, the number of places is less limited, but then you don't know, has he wolf form back to like 50? Yeah, good player speed, telegraph, and hypnosis. Very good. Yeah, exactly what you need. Very good. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so there's no more. Oh, I don't know if he's gone to 60 or 25. Now you can start bombing into Spain. If Sud has a chartered carriage, that could be very, very spicy. Dracula could have also maybe gone to 26 with the hope that they don't have consecrated ground. They might do. They might well do. 48 would be a really bad move for Dracula because Sud could just free rail it. See, he has to be in Madrid, right? Has to be in Madrid. Does he have a 3-2 rail? He does. And no. Close. I just assume he's sitting in Madrid, and then he's going to go to one of the port cities with fog. He's got his feedback. Don't know where you're going after that. That's the thing. That's a feeds back, so that's something we also have to think about. That's the thing, the 2 hunters have fast horses are the ones which are further away, but to get out of these, not bad. You've got good rails here, so it's not maybe so critical. Sud's going to have to pick right. Now, Dracula might be tricksy and hide in Madrid here. Hoping that the hunter jumps over. If he realizes they don't have fast horses, then could Cadiz is the best place to go, because neither of them can get there, but all you need is a sense of emergency and then you're done. It might all be a big bluff. I assume they don't have fast horses. Let's see. I just assume he's sitting in Cadiz with fog. And then he has to leave. And then still, he has to go to sea, and I know he's got, but then you know where he's going. He's having to go towards UK. And you can start planning for that. You can start getting ahead with Godalming and Mina, potentially. You can start catching up, getting to the North Sea and heading across. Oh, wow. Right. So that's two things. He either went to Granada, is now in Cadiz, or he reformed to Barcelona, is now gone to 54. Very interesting. You need to hide scouts now. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Cadiz is very likely. Could be in... No, it can't be in 48 now. Okay. Okay, so it's good. So you know he's in Cadiz then, more or less. With pretty much 95% certainty he's there. Now, if he moves again, is that a hide? Still got this vampire to deal with, but here's the thing, like, Van Helsing and Sue come up this up while the other two head towards the UK. Okay, trade. Okay, that's no real surprise. But obviously, if Seward has forewarned, then this is massive. He might be able to kill Dracula. Or if he has Heroic Leap, it pretty much makes it impossible for Dracula to go to sea ever again. Oh, he has the second Renewed Vigor. Holy moly. Oh, Van Helsing could get here too, with a good carriage and maybe like a sense of emergency. Wow. Yeah, Drac might be dead here, assuming there's a if this is a fog, assuming there's a forewarned. Wow. I got both Renewed Vigors. Holy shit. Meanwhile, in my game, the last game I played, I got through until the last 11 cards in the deck and still Renewed Vigor wasn't there. Wow. Good local rumours. Kind of news in Cadiz anyway, but doesn't matter. Still, just to make damn sure. Right, now, the question is, can Van Helsing get here? If Van Helsing can get here... Oh. Okay, that says to me that Van Helsing cannot get there. Ah, Desecrated Soil. I mean, maybe good if he doesn't have a Heavenly Host. I think what happened is, if Dracula moves again on land, that means that this Desecrated Soil has given him fog, and he didn't have fog now in Cadiz, and he's like bluffed him. It either means that Van Helsing cannot get there, or Sir doesn't have forewarned. Or he thinks he can catch Dracula in the UK later. You've already used your hypnosis. So Dracula could be sneaking, go North Sea and Wolf form. 1 out of 4. Yeah, he could have actually walked from Alicante and then no, that's impossible. And then he moved to Granada, I suppose. Yeah, you'd never do that. I was just asking. Oh, he doesn't have Heavenly Host. Oh wow. Now, what do you do as Van Helsing? Do you stay put? Do you commit over here to try and? Oh, you can do that. Okay, they're not the most critical thing. I mean, false tip actually, because two of them don't have horses. Yeah, false tip would actually be a little bit annoying. Okay then. Are you sure? Is he doing this just to basically tell Drac that you can't stay here, you're gonna have to leave? Just threatening? It's not bad, because like Van Helsing can get back up to Bordeaux and then get off to the UK that way. So, yeah, I can see it. Because if Dracula moves to 31, that's just asking for trouble. The thing is though, Seward can't get there. Seward is not on a rail line. Unless he's moving Van Helsing here to get rid of this Heavenly Host, which is completely understandable. Drac is on 7 health. 5 health, 4 health. I assume they move one more, 3 health. Oof, you're cutting it fine. Cutting it really fine. All the hands have to do is just get onto Drac's space once, and then he's dead. More than likely. It's just trying to get there though, and the thing is... Oh shit. Can they? Thursday, Friday... Yeah, they can. Yep. Yep. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Sunday night. Oh shit, Dracula can stall. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Oh shit. If Dracula moves 4 sea spaces, he just has to land to win. Yep. Huge decision. But, here's the thing. The reason why Dracula might not want to go 4 sea spaces is because if you're then discovered in that final sea space, Rossco will be able to heavenly host it, or with like consecrated ground, assuming he draws consecrated ground, but that's, you know, you've got so many turns going at sea, it's very likely. And then Dracula will just die instantly. He's moved. Wow. Well, okay, so the good thing for Drac here with this is that it needs one less turn at sea. So there's more unpredictability. But now the big problem is Seward. Can Seward get to 31? You can't get to me. Depends on who it is you're talking about. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Van Helsing has tickets. He needs sense of emergency. Oh wait, who's doing excellent weather? Gadame. He's going all the way to... Oh shit, I thought for some reason like Seward was on the coast and was going to go all the way around. No, you can't do that. He's going all the way to South Atlantic. Oh wow. I mean, Dracula's going to have to head in that direction so Gadami's ahead of him. Yeah, because Van Helsing supplied rather than getting a ticket. Oh shit. Another vampire. He's got the escape routes already. Yeah, Van Helsing can't get there. Van Helsing could sense of emergency, but that's just suicide. Walking with a 6 health Van Helsing, that's just asking for things to go wrong. You have no. You could have been in Madrid. That's the thing. Very unlikely though. Oh man, you just see it. Wow. Has Dracula won? Friday, Saturday. Has to move 3 sea spaces. I don't know what sea space it is. You need to get money trail and then try and consecrate ground. But then Dracula just moved to the other sea space. I think Dracula might have won. I think Dracula's won. Because yeah, even if you consecrate ground 1 sea, Dracula just moved to the other one. Does it have health though? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. And wolf form will be back. I think Dracula's won. I think Dracula's bought himself the 1 turn he needed. Wow, this is really close. In terms of health and IGS, this is going to be really close. Yeah, Hunters can't get to him. Fuck. That's the wrong time to get that again. Hired scouts are such a pain in the ass. They always come out at the wrong time. Sometimes they come out at the right time, but you get so annoyed when they come out like you know this. You know he's there. Now Dragon's gonna go to sea. So I think that with wolf form back, you just have to move once. That's the problem. Yeah, he's stalled. He's stalled. Like now, what could happen here, which is what maybe the hunters are going to try and play for, supply enough to get Vampire Lair. Maybe that's what they're going to do. But here's the problem. With this plan, you need to get Money Trail and Consecrated Ground and Vampire Lair. And you have to get everybody up onto the North Sea because you want them to wolf form into Germany. Do you? Yeah, probably. You don't even go into the UK. Maybe you do. And they can just wolf form English Channel into France. You gotta stop Granada from maturing, because then you can limit Dracula's victory. Oof. This is a rough spot. He's bought himself the day he needed. If Suda had fast horses and Van Helsing had a ticket, that would have been an impossible move. And he had a vampire in good evil this time, so he could have risked it. I mean, it'd be really risky because of the fanging, could have given all these points away, but Seward had escape route, so that was 2 blocked. 1, 2, yeah, but if Van Helsing didn't have a movement card, he couldn't have got to Gadiv. Oh, wow, every time. That's fucking unfortunate. Wow. You see how close this gets? Just one fight over here, and all those vampires causing too much trouble. And now, it's coming down to the final hour. But it could have been over several turns ago. Now there's the fog. Oh, he had double stake! Holy shit. Oh, you knew he had Desecrated Soul though. Oh, please don't tell me he forgot that. Maybe Roscoe's getting tired. Or did you do it for swag points to show him I had a stake? Oh, yes, Heavenly Host. Okay, so Dracula won't be getting any health back from that. So it does make the possibility of Consecrated Ground more deadly, but just because of the different places that Dracula can go, Dracula is never going to go to Irish Sea here. You want to go North Atlantic, and then either English Channel or North Sea, and then whichever one, because the Hunters are going to have to pull the trigger eventually. Whichever one they block, you just move to the other. You need to have money trail and consecrated ground. Are they going to have it? Oof, I mean, they could, you know, they could. You'd be gutted now if Sud had like a heroic leap. Any missed opportunity in Cadiz. Okay, I'm not quite sure what you need to think about. Oh. What? Oh, get back there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because like, there's only North Atlantic. Like, what's the other option? Like, Dracula's just going to stall until Monday. That's all he has to do. Just stall 2 days at sea, and then you just move to the other one, and then you move in. Oh! Hang on. There's another way. If he misdirects Lisbon, and then he goes into Seward space, he avoids the combat. That's Saturday. But then he can't... Does he then, like, dark hole in Lisbon? And then the next day he moves out. Yeah, because he's completely protected here. Oh, but then what happens if the hunters have consecrated ground? If they have consecrated ground today, Dracula's dead. You could force him into like Madrid. Or you just kill him now. If you had enough Heavenly Host and consecrated ground, you could just kill him now. Oh, there's a Vampire Lair. Vampire Lair is very good. Buys in 1 more day. I think Dracula... Oh, I don't know about how I feel about this ban. I think he's maybe banking on the idea that the hunters do not have... I mean, now you're just cornered now. I mean, what's his idea? He's going to wolf form to, like, the Mediterranean port? Like, tomorrow? But he's going to have to dark hold to stay in place. Or he just hides on the spot, I guess. And then he wolf forms to Alicante? I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. This is a very risky strategy to be playing at this stage of the competition. Yeah, because now you can just force him into Santander. This is the type of strategy you do if they're like all if all the hunters are committed to the UK already. And you only need to move 1 turn to win. This? Oh, I don't know. Do the hunters have consecrated ground? That is the question. Maybe not. What do you... Oh... What do you do in this situation? You move Van Helsing onto Alicante, and that's it. And keep everybody else where they are. Yeah. Do you really do a call in this situation? Oh. Oh, I don't know, eh? I really don't know. This is very, very risky shenanigans going on here. You can block the wolf form by going to 1, but then the problem is there's still 3 places you need to check. You need to check 26, you need to check 48 and 47. Oh. Well, if he has Heroic Leap, assuming, unless Dracula finds a fog, because then he could win now. Oh, this is firmly in the balance. I just assume Dracula just go to sea, go around this way. I don't know why Werecraft's opted to do this. That's very interesting. It'd be interesting to hear his thoughts after the game about it. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, Dracula can still win. Dracula can still win. If he gets a fog and the hunters don't have full ward, that's it. That's it. So you're just having to work on that idea, and there's still, if you wolf form, there are currently 3 locations you could go to. The problem is Sood can get to all of them. So it's always going to be a 2v1. So basically what you're having to do in this situation is hope, from a Dracula's perspective, that the hunter who lands on you doesn't have fog, and you just fog him. Now, if he gets a consecrated ground, it's done. He can force him into one location. And he can make sure then the hunter that moves first has fog. Or forewarned to stop the fog. And the more and more turns they're supplying, it's just more likely they're going to get a forewarned. Because he's so low. So low on health. Well, this is a ballsy strategy. It's all going to come down to this final move. Oh no, yeah, it's going to be this move. What happens tomorrow is going to decide it. So these came down to the final day, so that's interesting. More exciting than Dracula just going to sea, but at the same time, it's a competition, right? If you you want to win the competition, so I would never ever say ill will of a player who just goes to sea to see out their victory. I don't understand why. Maybe he was. Werecraft was worried about the amount of damage he would take going to sea, and then if he got blocked with consecrated ground, you have to move to the other sea, and then wolf form, and then with vampire lair would have to move again. It's too likely that the hunters to close in, but like, surely that's just the safer option. You're having to work on the idea that they have money trail and consecrated ground and vampire lair, whereas this way they only need vampire lair to win, and potentially one forewarned. So just the odds are better going this way. I don't know. But I'm intrigued. That's the thing, because the way the fog triggered, it was there for an extra day. You have 1 in 4 chance of jumping on me first try. Huh? 1 in 4? What's the 4th one? One? 2? There's only 3. Unless I'm being really stupid. There's only 3. Yeah, 1 in 3. Nah. Yup, 1 in 3. Right, here we go. Dracula will wolf form. So it's all about, did Dracula get a fog with that dark hole? And also, oh shit, if it's a reckless, there's no escape routes anymore. He might win by a reckless. Wow, this is going to come down to the fucking wire. This is the problem, like, even if Werecraft wins, like, I lost to Werecraft as Dracula with less influence. That I only had 7. Those 5 ideas could just be the difference. When it comes to the end of this league, it really could come down to IDS. Don't know what they're talking about. I'm just going to ignore it. Right. Who's going to move? Who's got the forewarned? Do they have forewarned? No consecrated ground. Consecrated ground wouldn't be useful here. Well, actually, yes, because depends on where Dracula's gone to. No, because Hyde is on the Hyde's available, so no. If you went to Santander would be the best place to go for Dracula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 48 would also be good. 1's the worst place. Oh shit, he rode slow, so you can only go to 47. If he did wolf form and hide, he would have been found because Lisbon was flipped over, so that doesn't work. I think. Oh, Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Found him. Is this a fog? Or is it a reckless? Oh, he only has a spy. He had forewarned all the fucking swag points. Holy shit. Okay, so Van Helsing can't get there, so it's a 2v1 with Mina. Wow, out of all that Dark Hole, he didn't get a Reckless or a fog. Oh, the deck is only just reset. Oh no, that's the spy that's just gone in there. How many encounter cards does Drac have? Oh no. Wow. So all the Reckless and fogs are in here still. You have a Reckless, you have to throw down the Reckless, right? Try and get that 1 point. Holy shit. Oh well, the Hunters are, unless something really ridiculous happens here, the Hunters have got it. Yeah, and there's fucking Aggie in play too. Yeah, the Hunters have got it. He has to be careful though, because if he heavily hosts incorrectly, if he heavily hosts all with Mina, but he wouldn't, surely he wouldn't risk it. Well, that was a fucking roller coaster and a half. That's insane. I thought, I swore that Drac was going to get the win there. Firstly, with the whole double Reckless shenanigans in the East, I could have easily let the 4.1 go to try and get the 7.1 to mature, because it might well have done. And then, now in this situation. Oh well. Obviously it's not over yet, but like, you know. I can't see a situation where Dracula wins from this, unless he somehow like fangs Mina with Heavenly Host, but you would not be doing that. Double punch? Oh, he played Heavenly Host. Well then. GG. Wow, Werecraft has been defeated. So thank you, Rossco, for helping me out. I've got to do my bit now. I've actually got to win my games. That's the awkward thing. I'm still behind. So I'm going to have to win to try and catch up. Wow. Rossco is on a run. 4 wins from 4 in the last 4 games. Very impressive. Well played to Rossco. Well played to Werecraft too. I was so certain that Werecraft had that in the bag. Both at least 2 points in that game. But tried to be sneaky, going back to Portugal, and that could have worked. But no fog and no Reckless vampires. I still think going towards the UK, even though you were taking a lot of health point like hits. I don't know, like both renewed vigors have been used. Like the Hunters can't search that many locations. They've used the hypnosis, so I think it would have taken too long for the Hunters to have gone over into the right positions, whereas all of them were kind of close to Spain. 2 of them were in Spain already. I know one of them was trapped in fog, but still, nah. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's at the same time I can't criticize, because when I played my game against Werecraft, I did stupid things by putting Desecrated Soil into 15, which gives me no combat strength whatsoever, even though I fucking knew that Godalming had no fucking weapon, so Wolves was the best play there, but I didn't do it for some crazy reason. This league does make you a little bit loopy, I think. At least it does for me anyway. So the leader has been defeated, but is still on top for now. I have to do my bit. If I'm going to come top, I have to win both my games to try to get top now. And even then, Werecraft might beat Pizza Wizard, and then we'll be still top. But I have a chance to close the gap, so I'm going to have to take advantage now. I'm going to have to do what I have to do. I've got 2 really tough games this week. I've got a game against Bugsby as Dracula, which I'm I'm looking forward to playing against Bugsby, but Bugsby is a real dark horse for this. I'm kind of scared about Bugsby, honestly, and I don't know much about him. I've only seen 2 Hunter matches. I got some information about how they play, but very little. So that's going to be a really tough match, and that's not a win at all. Bugsby, if you don't know, Bugsby's 3rd in the league right now. This completely unknown player has come out of nowhere, joined the Discord literally just like a few days before the tournament, is now kicking serious ass. It's playing really well. And then I've got to then play against Pirate Joe, and that could just go. I mean, Pirate Joe's already defeated me in the league already. So, yeah, wow, insane. This league continues to impress, never fails to disappoint. What a game that was. Well played to Rossco. Very good game by Werecraft too. I'll see you in the next episode very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.